Greetings to you, our wonderful viewers. Yes, we don't come again, and we welcome you to another fantastic episode of Sports Busstop, where we dissect everything we concern sports 100%. We bring and come to your doorstep, not even to your doorstep, to your TV screen, to your phone screen. Yes, I remain Edafe, Dmouthpiece, and I want to appreciate our wonderful sponsors, Gas and OR Restaurant, for always coming through for us. I get my co-host for this particular episode. You've been seeing her face lately. She knows about sports. She is the king in sports from the women angle. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, Sports Talkative. How you travel go since now?
Me.
You go rest.
I did one side.
Welcome, you're welcome.
Hello everyone, Ohio, whichever language, anyone. So hello, thank you for having me on the show. Thank you for joining us and for people to please that statement, King Abe again.
Okay, she's the queen.
Hide
the
me.
Queen.
Abe carry me down. You know, say get the way you take carry person go up, We go all live and go just fall straight, you go scatter, Abe carry me down.
All right, now we want to tell you about, first and foremost, congratulations to the Lionesses of England and also the Super Falcons. Now, it's not a coincidence that we are putting on green. Now, we are Nigerians and we're colonized by the British. Now, this is multiple celebration for us. 10-time champion, women champion, African. Make I ring bell for these women.
What the men could not do.
I know it will come from an angle, but I will ignore that.
You know that saying that says that what a man can do, a woman can do better.
Yes. 10-time
actually,
champion.
The Super Falcons proved that we can actually do better because, come on now.
Congratulations.
Back to back. Well. Now we are mission S accomplished.
I did tell you.
You know when the WAFCON started, there was this gist that was going on that Nigeria is going on a revenge tour, and I said that revenge tour we go finish the circle. Especially I was praying, I said we could just meet Morocco. So that may we do the waiting.
I did tell you, boo.
Because I remember in the 2022 WAFCON where Nigeria met Morocco in the semi-finals. Yeah. Where they were eliminated by a penalty in a penalty shootout. Yeah, I know the ordeal that the Super Falcons went through, especially. Please wait. I want to say something. Morocco fans, what is the color of your problem?
Why were they actually doing that?
I really don't understand. They keep doing this every time over and over again. Yeah. They did it in the 2022 WAFCON tournament where you just see laser lights. They pointed deliberately in the eyes and the face of our players or any other team that is playing.
I love the fact
they complained.
I love the fact that these are Super Falcons. They didn't let that weigh them. From 2-0 down.
I fear, Shao.
No.
I fear for that first half because in the
you get who no fear for the game.
In the 13th minute into the game, Morocco has already scored their first goal. Like, goal. Hey, Super Falcons are there. Or beating streak, please hold it.
And looking at that game, when I watched the game, like I was really surprised. Like I just look at our players. Though I had my favorites in the team, but
I know, no worries.
They were playing. They were playing.
I know your favorite is.
I know.
And I know why she's your favorite. But Momo not talking here. Momo not talking here. But anyways, I want to.
They impressed us.
No, really, and I want to say thank you to Esther Okoronkwo.
Fantastic.
She was the deciding factor in the Nigeria-Morocco match. Exactly. Because Nigeria were already 2 goals down. Yeah. And the second goal was a defense mistake for Morocco. Actually, was a defense mistake which we cannot pin on anybody. Yeah. But the game changed when the Nigerian coach Magudu introduced Rinsola. Rinsola actually changed the pattern of that game. And I want to say thank you to Asla Plumtree. Plumtree was just everywhere. She was at the front. She was at the midfield. She was at the back. She was just covering everywhere. And especially when Rinsola joined,
this leadership quality in her.
When Rinsola came into the match, you could see that Plumtree had more reasons and more space to actually overlap. in the game. And I want to say from 2 goals down, come on now, it was the remontanda was remontandaing.
Like
if there's something like that,
they deserve English, a round of applause.
It's more than a round of applause.
A presidential handshake.
No, it's more than a presidential handshake. I want to leave presidential handshake.
And I made them buy them house for Abuja.
If possible, if Nigeria can afford it, buy them as. In fact, as they are coming, there should be a welcome party. Like crowds should be there to welcome them because it's not easy.
At all.
They won it 1998, they won it 2000, they won it 2004, 2006, 2008. Back to back. Then there was a break in 2012. Exactly. Equatorial Guinea won. Then 2014 we came back. You know, we kicked out the defending champion South Africa. In the semis. And see, another thing, congratulations to our neighbors and our younger sisters, the Ghanaian team, the Black Queens of Ghana. I like how
they always agree with us now. If you call them now our younger sisters, now
our younger sister, I know one talk say we be their mother, but they don't say they be our younger sisters. So as elder sister, we are congratulating them that, congratulations for winning the 3rd place match. Exactly, it was a very tough one for Ghana because the penalty shootout.
It be like say the game shocked these people now.
Actually, Morocco did not believe what happened that night.
No.
In fact, Nigerians did not believe.
When we scored the 2nd goal, deep down inside of me, I knew that if this game had gone to extra time, the Super Falcons would defeat the Moroccans. Now, but I didn't see that penalty coming. I didn't see the penalty coming. But indeed, kudos to the Super Falcons. They did well from Chiamaka, Alozie, what are they?
Chiamaka, Nandozie, Alozie, Aslai Plumtree, Dimei, Oshuola, Ajibade.
You understand? The best player of the tournament, even the one that won the Golden Boot, congratulations to her. They all did fantastic, but the whole country is proud of the Super Falcons.
Of course, you people should be proud, please, because we did what the men's team could not do.
We are proud.
So we are hoping that
the women.
So we are hoping that in the males tournament, in the AFCON,
yes,
and the Super Falcons can replicate what the Super Falcons
We are coming with full force. And also congratulations to the Lionesses of England for winning the Euros. Yeah, the women Euros. Yeah. I saw a video of the sister to Rhys James, the Chelsea player.
Yeah.
She also plays for Chelsea too, Chelsea women.
Yeah.
And the whole family were there cheering her up, congratulating her. Indeed, it is fun. It's a double victory for we Nigerians because, of course, we were colonized by the British. So it's a win-win
for me,
for us.
it's not just Nigerians. For me, as a lady, as a woman, it's a pride for me because I followed the Spain-England match. It was a very tough one, especially when Spain scored. It was 1-0. The match was almost going 1-0, and Alex Russo.
Yeah.
Come on now. Alex Russo. You suppose know why they hail Alex Russo. But anyways, Alex Russo. Alex Russo that goal was just fantastic.
And it was a great assist from
Kelly. And it went into extra time, and I was hoping, I kept my fingers crossed.
The
England,
penalty was actually the decider of the game.
Yes. And kudos to the Lionesses, the goalkeeper, Kate Hampton. That lady was a monster. She was fantastic. 3.
She was fantastic.
She saved 3 penalties. That's why the Lionesses won in a 3-1 penalty shootout because of Kate Hampton. And she was the player of the tournament.
Yeah,
I was talking about this. Somebody was like, women's football, is it not to be shutting up at that? I say, if it is, you go enter fit, you follow the play.
Because it's just like the military. The kind of trainings the guys in the military, they get, it's the same trainings the women get. So people tend to always underrate female football. No. These ladies, they go through strong training. So these ladies, they go through the harsh tackles. These ladies, they go through the injury too. So their game might not be too physical, just like that of the male, but they still sustain this injury. So when a woman is doing well, you applaud them. Of course, this is football. The same 90 minutes that the guys play is the same 90 minutes that these ladies also play. So I don't think anybody should come out and say maybe though they might not have large fan base in terms of viewership, maybe people watching, but we applaud them when they win trophies, when they do individual plays, when they are doing fantastic games, and indeed they did very well. The Super Falcons, the Lionesses, even the Spanish women too, they did very well. At least playing a game, getting to penalties. I see games like that to be, for you to play in 90 minutes and it got to penalty, yourself no small now.
Of course not. They're not small. They're not small. Talking about injuries, by the way, I saw a news that your team,
exactly,
they want to give your team one player from Arsenal. Talking about Gabriel Jesus on a free transfer as a free agent. I
really don't know what the management, Deco. I really don't know what is the plan of Deco. But if you're seeing this video, Deco, please. We do not need no offense to the Arsenal supporters. we don't need a fairly used player for crying out loud.
This one touch me.
Someone who didn't get a good playing time. Manchester. Though he had few playing time in Manchester City, then also.
But it was injuries. No, it was due to injuries.
So they want to bring them to the doctor now, Barcelona.
Of course, you people can treat.
Okay, we can treat.
And you can heal.
And live. I'm not surprised, of course. So many players came to Arsenal and they didn't play much games and they won a lot of trophies. The likes of Ansu Fati, the likes of what's his name?
Barcelona,
Alex Song.
Right? Barcelona.
Yeah. So most of the times we tend to help these guys,
So now help.
We they help them to give them trophies now. Where they did and they win trophy. Like, was he sure of any trophy in Arsenal? Of course. So even if he's coming, he might just be a bench warmer and we are giving him trophies.
Arsenal fans. I don't want to give you that.
And I want to thank Arsenal. In the last episode, I really, really appreciated Arsenal because for the first time since Thierry Henry, this was actually the first time I saw Arsenal do something very unique. Forgetting the signature of Victor Gyökeres, the Swedish forward. I think one of the reasons why Victor Gyökeres wanted to come to England, Alexander Isak of Newcastle,
of course,
is actually regarded as the first choice, the Swedish national team first choice. I think Victor Gyökeres is trying to prove a point.
But the EPL in the European sphere of leagues, EPL is the biggest.
Exactly, and the most watched.
Is the biggest and the most watched. So any players who comes to the EPL, apart from from career visibility and to prove a point, just like you said, they need more play time. It's just for them to be visible so that their national team can see them and call them. So I am not even surprised that Victor is leaving Sporting CP to come to the EPL because the EPL and the EPL football is always different from every other league.
Every other league.
The EPL football is always different in every other league. It is difficult. It is stressful. It is highly competitive.
Almost every day you're training. You have less than 48 hours of rest in the EPL if you're playing in the EPL, because if you're playing in one of the top teams, if you're not playing the Champions League, you're of course playing the English Premier League. If your team qualified for the Carabao, you're still playing there.
The FA Cup and all that. So
the likes of that.
I mean, congratulations. It's just so painful for me that Manchester United did not sign him.
The club offered him to Manchester United, but he decided that he wanted to play for Arsenal.
Why will he decide to go to Arsenal?
Manchester United, they are not playing any competitive game.
And so?
Of course, he's a big player. This is a player that scored 58 goals.
But we shall know that in group stage, Arsenal, we shall leave the competitive game.
No, so but at least the fact that he is playing, he gives him this feel like, of course, I'm playing in the Champions League.
So I saw when they asked him a question. I said, I came to Arsenal to win trophies. I said, Baba, what?
For my mind, when I saw that, I can't be like, should we tell him? If he's not watching his TV or if he's not on YouTube, I'm like,
wait, you came to win trophies in Arsenal.
Arsenal, please, we are sorry.
Of all places.
But it is Arsenal. What it is. Then I saw a meme one time that someone said, these guys that plays betting and... He said, play me Arsenal not to win trophy for 7 seasons. And the guy standing behind him was putting on an Arsenal jersey.
But Arsenal, see, for me, like I was saying before we came on set, I said if Arsenal wins the EPL this season,
I think it will boost them.
Not boost, I will be very surprised and I will be very happy. I mean, 137 years, they deserve something.
At least they've tried. But
since 2004?
Do you see Victor Gyökeres scoring up to 15 goals in the Premier League outside the UEFA Champions League?
It's possible. Actually, it's possible because no. It's actually possible. If you miss a team like my team, it's actually possible.
But he definitely will score against Manchester United. I will remind you this then.
No, that's what
he will score against Manchester
I'm not
United.
arguing with you.
Yeah.
I say if you miss a team like my team, Manchester United, because right now we are now Manchester United is in the mud right now. It's okay. We'll come back. It's actually possible. That means if he gets more playing time, actually, it's very and it's not the injuries.
Yes,
we just pray injuries, he stays away from injuries, so it's very possible because this new season we see the introduction of a lot of new players, Jeremy Frimpong, Femi. So it's going to be a high-level competition, and I believe one of the reasons why most of these players are coming to EPL and big leagues is because of the World Cup.
Exactly, it's very close.
The World Cup is next year,
so they need their national teams to recognize them more,
so that they can be called to play in the international scene. So
now, a lot of teams in the EPL, they've actually made huge transfers, good signings, and I think presently Chelsea, they are even looking forward to get Xavi Simons. This is a young talent. This boy he's fantastic. When he plays in the Netherlands, even when he went to PSG and RB Leipzig, like, he's fantastic. And I wonder why some teams don't want to pick talents like this. Now, Chelsea
I just feel they like big names.
True, a lot of clubs like big names, but if you get one or two big names in a team, it is still not bad to bring two. Okay, now look at teams like Arsenal, Barcelona, Real Madrid, especially Barcelona and Arsenal. They look forward to getting young players.
True.
They harness the talent of these young players. Then in 5, 6, 7 seasons, the world begins to see these players. Now look at Lionel Messi, look at Cesc Fabregas, Xavi Iniesta, Xavi Hernandez. A lot of them came from La Masia, Sergio Busquets, and even Lamine Yamal. Now, this team groomed these people, including Arsenal. They groom people.
No, Arsenal groomed players like the likes of Mesut Ozil, Van Persie. Van Persie was a Thierry Henry.
Exactly.
So these are, for me, I think football is gradually gravitating from where you pick talents from small clubs into just the big names now, because the fans. The reason most of the clubs sign big players is because of what most of the unanimous consensus of fans, actually. Clubs, I noticed that clubs listen to fans a lot.
A lot. So these are the people that buy tickets. When
the votes are very high, we want this player, they start pushing for players like that. I think the reason why Manchester United started the move for Gyökeres was because fans were clamoring for Gyökeres. Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned. But for me, it's only 2 players we have said. Abi, there are some players they have said that they've not announced. I don't know,
Sha. And Mbemu. I really don't see anything unique in that signing, though, but Manchester United are currently looking forward to get the signature of Alexander Isak, the Swedish and also Newcastle forward. And right now, they said they don't want to bid because it's quite expensive.
Yes, Liverpool is trying to bid for him too.
But why would Liverpool, they already have...
I don't understand.
Wait, make
I ask you a question. If you see opportunity to add more ammo, join your armory, you know, go collect.
Then I be like, what are these other teams doing? Why not add this money to bring these people to strengthen your force?
For me, that asking price for Isak for Manchester United is too much. And I believe it's because they just know that Manchester United, they are not good negotiators. Because look at the Brian Mbeumo deal. They stressed. Then there was this particular... Look at Gyökeres.
Yeah.
They sold Gyökeres to Arsenal lower than his fee they were telling Manchester United. So I just feel that Manchester United, they need to get their house together and know how to scout and negotiate for players during signings. And besides, I keep saying it, they are fantastic. The FIFA World Club Cup made me know that they are fantastic players. I got to know that they are fantastic players in other leagues, even though they are lower divisions. Flamingos have wonderful players.
Exactly.
Botafogo have wonderful players. Even in the Arab League, there are wonderful players there. But I don't don't know why clubs are not going for these names. For example, back in the days in the early 2000s, club goes to these clubs, they scout for them. That's how the likes of Carlos Tevez came to Manchester City.
Juniors.
That's how the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo came to Manchester United. Dimitar Berbatov. These are people that they went in to scout for. So I don't know why clubs are not gravitating from that into big names. And most of these big names sometimes they deliver.
They end up being a flop. Now look at the overhype of all them Hojlum and all of that.
Rasmus Hojlund there. Whoever advised us to buy that player, God will bless that person. Let me just say that because
now the FIFA Ballon d'Or nominee list will be dropped in 10 days.
Of course.
And now presently, the what's it called? Maka has already dropped a 6-man shortlist.
Okay.
For the nominees. Rather, a 5-man shortlist according to R24's subscribers' votes. Now, the major contender right now is Ousmane Dembele, the Frenchman.
I know Dembele will be the major contender.
Surprising number 2, Achraf Hakimi.
Oh, Hakimi deserves to be there.
Number 3, Lamine Yamal of Barcelona. Then the 4th one is Rafinha. Then the 5th one is Vitinha. What do you say about this 5-man shortlist for the FIFA Ballon d'Or? Do you think is actually, let's say the 5 of them, how they place them, do you really feel it's normal? Don't you think since PSG lost, they won the UEFA Champions League, of course, but since they lost
to Chelsea.
Exactly.
In the World Club Cup.
In the Club World Cup. Don't you think Lamine Yamal stands a stronger chance than Achraf Hakimi? Let me not say Ousmane Dembele because, of course, Ousmane Dembele was fantastic in this season.
Why Lamine Yamal? Why not Rafinha?
Well, they were both exceptional. But according to statistics, in each games in the UEFA Champions League, Rafinha actually did better than Dembele.
Why are you pushing the idea of Lamine Yamal?
I am of the idea that whoever takes it between Rafinha and Lamine, I am good.
Because they are from Barcelona, so I understand.
And because they were exceptional. Now, they said the last season, Ousmane Dembele actually cooked against Real Madrid. His rating was 8.6, and he had a goal and he had an assist. Then against Inter Milan, his rating was 8.6. He had 2 assists. Against Aston Villa, he had 1 assist, and his rating was 7.5.
Okay.
Against Bayern Munich, he had 7.6 rating. He scored a goal. Against Arsenal, he scored a goal, and the rating was 7.4. Then he scored 3 goals against what's it called? Is this not RB Leipzig? Rather, he scored 1 goal against Liverpool, and his rating was 8.8. But the least rating Rafinha had was 8 points in 5 to 6 of the games he played in the UEFA Champions League.
No, for me, I keep saying it. Maybe because they won the UEFA Champions League.
Yeah.
Maybe because they won the Coupe de France and the Ligue 1. That's why they are billing. And maybe because they got to the finals of the Club World Cup. That's why they are actually pushing hard for Ousmane Dembele. But for me, I just feel that Rafinha is a good fit for the Ballon d'Or. Dembele has been fantastic.
Yeah.
Dembele has been great. I mean, I followed the Laliga and I saw the performance of the likes of Lamine Yamal. That's Lamine Yamal, Rafinha. That's I'm like, everybody is just hyping Lamine Yamal. I'm like, Lamine Yamal, yes. How about Rafinha?
Yeah,
like you people are there trying to use this hype of Lamine Yamal to overshadow the achievements of Rafinha in the club. But Rafinha has been fantastic. Rafinha has been superb. But we all know that Ousmane Dembele is going to win it anyways. Unless by miracle something happens. But then again, I like the way the Ousmane Dembele, Achraf Hakimi deserves to be there
because
he has been a fantastic defender who scored.
I think he is, for me, I think he will be the best right back currently.
Of course, he is. And he knows how to overlap. He has good team synergy.
And he scores. So he assists.
One question is, why did clubs even not bid for him? That's a question.
And this is a player, at his age, he has played in big clubs, and he has played with Ronaldo. He has played with Gareth Bale.
Of course.
He has played with Luka Modric. He has played with Lionel Messi. He has played with Toni Kroos.
Sergio Ramos.
And he has played with Neymar, exactly. And this guy has been fantastic in all of these teams, Juventus, PSG, and all the teams he has played for, and he is still exceptional. Now, let's talk about the transfer of João Felix. Now, this is a guy that is a fantastic player, but sometimes I feel so sad why he has not been performing to the peak where everyone expects him to be. He was not totally a flop in Chelsea, but he didn't do so well in Chelsea, and currently the management and entire staff of Al Nassr has actually brought him on board. So he is going to be with his brother Cristiano Ronaldo, his Portuguese brother, to also enjoy the playing time in Saudi Arabia and alongside Sadio Mane.
Some players are good, but not every player is exceptional. So we should accept that. João Felix is a good player. So I just feel him going to the Saudi League is the right choice for him. I mean, he knows why he wants to go to Al Nassr. He knows why he wants to play for the Saudi Pro League. And for me, he will get more time to play there and to shine. I'm not saying the Saudi League is not a very competitive league, because we've seen how competitive,
he's skillful and also an intelligent winger.
Yes, exactly. So João Felix, I wish him all the best anyways, because these days, most players right now, many players who make big moves, especially to leagues that we do not expect, many of them move because, well,
money.
Apart from the financial, they just want peace of mind and rest.
Exactly.
They don't want to be everywhere for the
pressure.
competition. João Felix has played for the national team.
Exactly. And
he won the Euros alongside the likes of Ronaldo and, of course, late Diogo Jota. But then again, I think he just wants to go into another continent and another area to just experience life
and still be with his brother.
Yes, he has played European football. He has played English football. So let's see. Football too. Yes, exactly. So let's see him experience the Asian kind of football and the Arabian kind of football. But I wish him all the best anyways.
All right. Before we call this segment a wrap, now for the WAFCON, the African best female player, who do you actually think?
Of course, Rasheedat
Ajibade, and I go for, let me not say who I'm going for because I know she will not.
Say it.
Alozie Dovo. But congratulations once more, the Super Falcons, and also the Lionesses of England.
Yes, of course. The women's are ruling around the world, girls. We are running.
Let's see how long they will run the world.
We are running it.
Thank you very much, our wonderful viewers. And I want to appreciate our sponsors, Icogas and OR Restaurant. And also appreciate myself for being all through in different episodes. And also my co-host, Sports Talkative, who has also been a bully in one way or the other. I want to say thank you. Thank you. And we are going to be doing this on more and more interesting episodes.
Thank you, everyone.
We'll say thank you and bye for now.